Hi, I'm Cooper Sachs, and I'm over the moon excited for the marching season next year. I'm a first-year biology education major, and the next season will be my second season in the Ram Band. Before Ram Band, I marched for 4 years at Penridge High School for the Penridge Marching Rams. I was a section leader for the trombone section, and my favorite moment from my senior year was the solo that I had featuring The Sound of Silence by Disturbed. Marching band is by far my favorite extracurricular activity, and I thoroughly enjoyed every second of it, especially as a leader. I offer a lot of good qualities that I would bring with me to this position. First of all, I'm all about positivity. I always encourage a positive atmosphere everywhere I go because I believe that that is the best atmosphere for productivity. I am also quite extroverted, which helps me connect with members in my section as well as members outside of my section. I am also big on integrity and honesty. These qualities are very important in a leader because they allow members to see that a leader isn't always perfect. A leader has to recognize his or her own mistakes when they happen and be honest with their section about them. With all of these qualities in mind, I believe that I would make a good role model for members of my section to follow and be inspired by. The student leader that positively impacted my experience the most this year was Abby Jennings. Abby is an all-around fun person to be around. She's very polite and positive, and she created a beneficial environment in my section that I felt very comfortable in. She made sectionals very enjoyable with her relaxing visual warm-ups. She's also been a great friend to me, and I've enjoyed getting to know her this year. Overall, Abby was a great section leader, and she brought our section closer together. She served as a good role model for me. If I am selected as a leader, I hope to replicate the same positive effects that she brought to my section. The positions that I am most interested in are either the section leader position or the section captain position. I mostly have my eyes set on becoming a section leader, but I wouldn't mind being a captain either. If I am not selected for either position, I believe that John Turner and Abby Jennings would be perfect fits for these roles. John was my first friend that I made in Ram Band. He's an amazing person who has been a great influence on me throughout my first Ram Band experience. He's super laid back and easygoing, and he would be a great leader. I also think Abby would be a great section captain. She has the capabilities to maintain the section, and she would do a fantastic job in the position. Ram Band has been a life-changing experience for me. I do have a few favorite memories from this year, but honestly, every minute that I've dedicated myself to this band has been a minute well spent and a minute that I wouldn't want to spend doing anything else. I love this organization with all of my heart, and I'm very sad that the season has come to an end. One of my favorite memories was the Collegiate Marching Band Festival performance. Even though the weather was a bit spotty, we were still able to perform. This performance meant a lot to me because there were members of my high school marching band that were there, as well as my mom and my girlfriend. It felt so good to perform for them. By the end of the show, I was in tears of happiness because I had put on my best performance for them, and so had the rest of the band. I attended the Collegiate Marching Festival 3 times during my high school marching career, and every year, I wished to be a part of the Westchester University Incomparable Golden Rams Marching Band. This band was my inspiration for so long. It was completely surreal to be the one performing in the band of my dreams, instead of being the spectator. The adrenaline rush was like no other. I live for moments like that. My other favorite memory was our performance at MetLife Stadium. It was our final performance and the weather was perfect. It was a milestone indicating that I had completed my first season with the Ram Band. Also, right after the performance, I was informed that our band will be performing at the Rose Bowl Parade next season. That was like music to my ears, no pun intended, and I am so excited to be a part of that action next year. I really hope I can head into next season as a leader for the organization that I love most. Thank you so much for your consideration.